And that's right. This morning on Look at Me Now, the Joy Fit Club, a weight loss story with a big financial incentive. Reverend Robert Hartwell was busy and he was overweight, and someone gave him a challenge. They were going to pay him per pound, and the final tally could be somewhere in the neighborhood of $400,000. The question is, did the Reverend lose the weight? Let's find out.
My name is Robert. I'm a 40-year-old husband and father of teenage twins and a Lutheran pastor of a growing church and school. I've been seriously overweight since I was 16. I worked 2 jobs, both at fast food restaurants, and in a hectic day, without even thinking about it, I may have eaten 2 or 3 fat-laden meals, quickly packing on the pounds. Life never slowed down. After college and seminary as a busy pastor and dad, there seemed to be no time to eat healthy, but plenty of time to gain weight. After the birth of my children, I remember thinking, who is that huge man holding those little babies? By the time I turned 39, I was well over 270. To be honest, I stopped weighing myself. Being so overweight also caused my psoriatic arthritis to flare up, making my ankles and wrists very painful, leading to an even more sedentary lifestyle. I had almost given up. Last Thanksgiving, a donor challenged me to publicly lose at least 70 pounds before January 1st of 2008 and agreed to match $5,000 per pound to help pay down our church's $8 million building debt. If I didn't lose at least 70, he would give nothing. I was faced with a choice every person who says they want to lose weight must face. Was I serious or not?
All right, let's take another look at the Reverend before. All right, Reverend Hartwell, let's see how you look today. Come on out. Oh, wow, 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 wow. You look great. You know, I'm going to take a hug for that. Come on. Oh, that's terrific. That is exciting. Oh, you just look so much lighter.
I am lighter.
Wow. How many, you can feel it on your belt, I would imagine, right? Have you had to buy new clothes and the whole thing, Reverend?
All the way along.
Wow. Tell me the best part about being as light as you are.
The best part is knowing that I'm healthy and just feeling so much better.
Yeah, tell me, how do you feel inside? How do you feel compared to what you used to feel like?
More able to do exercise and things I want to do. Lots more stamina. And just light.
I know, I can tell looking at you. The big question everyone's going to have is, like, how did you do it? Because when I'm looking at the before pictures of you, I mean, it looks like you've lost almost a person. How did you manage to take off all that weight, Reverend?
Nutrisystem was a big part, which was so convenient for me. The right sizes, all prepared, and then lots of fruit and vegetables, and yogurt.
Yogurt?
Is wonderful.
Really? That did the trick for you? Tell me about, I mean, you have control in so many aspects of your life. You have an entire congregation who listens to you and who does, you know, hopefully what you say. This one aspect of your life, you seem to have been out of control. Why was that in the weight department, do you think?
It was one of those areas that if you didn't focus on it, it was so easy to let it go astray. You know, I thought it was hard to be fit, but I really spent a lot of time being unhealthy and not doing the right things.
So what kinds of things were you eating?
Fast food, which is always convenient but never really good, and just too much of things. When I was tired, just eating when I really should not have been eating, but maybe exercising.
And Joy, that's a problem we see with a lot of people, isn't it? It's just like you just eat because you're bored, you're tired, and it's convenient, right?
It's convenient, and it becomes a habit, a really, really bad habit, and it's out of control. I mean, my favorite part about this story, aside from you looking and feeling so fabulous, is you're a leader, and you now have the capability to infect this entire congregation and community with health.
Well, let's talk about this challenge, because this was really the real deal.
Exciting,
okay.
Right?
Now, there was a challenge brought to you by one of your church donors, and he basically said to you, Reverend, you lose 70 pounds, and I will pay you $5,000 per pound, right?
Yeah, we have a building debt on our church and school, and we needed to lose that too, not just the weight. And he said, you know, I want you to be an example to others. And maybe you can't do it financially, but you can set the standard by sacrifice.
But the trick here was, he said if you didn't lose 70 pounds, he wasn't going to give you anything.
Oh, he said, I want you serious. You got to be serious about this.
Okay, so your starting weight was 270, right?
Right.
Okay, we have a scale right here.
Oh,
Pressure.
great.
Oh, no pressure. Now you've got your shoes on, I know, in the whole. You take them off.
These
That's what I
shoes.
take off everything. I watch. I'll take my glasses off.
Well, it's a
Feeling-
family show, so we're going to keep it at that.
Okay, hold on. Okay, now your previous weight was again 270. Okay, let's see what we got on the scale. Hold on. What do we see? 192. Okay, 192. 192. Okay, I'm not great with math, but I know that that's 78 pounds. So you're
Wonderful.
8 pounds over. So this donor did give us a check. Where is that check?
Where is that check?
Okay.
The drum roll.
The drum roll, please, because he went a little beyond what you lost. But he is offering a check to you for the church for $400,000 for all
praise
that
the
weight.
Lord. Wonderful.
That is incredible. 400. You can't cash this one. I'm sure he'll get you the real one in just a second. And I think you didn't do this. Have a seat, Reverend. You didn't do this on your own because you had the church members watching you, right? I mean, you had them kind of monitoring you in a way. Did that help you?
Oh, it helped me, and they're always very supportive. They loved me before, and they love me during, and they love me now. But they're watching.
Well, I know that what you did was so important that it actually motivated other people in your church. We have a picture of one of the members of the congregation, Raymond Piedmont. This is Raymond before, all right? Raymond was motivated by you. Raymond, come on out. Let me see what Raymond looks like today.
Wow. Go Raymond.
What is going on? A hug for Raymond. Wow. Raymond, sit down. Have a seat, Raymond. Tell me, how much weight have you taken off?
About 80 pounds, maybe
80?
a little bit more.
Now, tell me about how the Reverend motivated you, Raymond.
Well, I heard about his story, and it just interested me. I wanted to do something special. You know, I was losing weight already, and I figured I might as well go to a good cause. So I heard about his story, and I asked him if it was all right if I donated, if I got some people to sponsor me, and of course he said yes, but I just thought it would be a good way to help the church.
Joy, it's all about motivation, isn't it? Because sometimes it's hard to do something for yourself, you know. If you know you have other people either pulling for you, counting on you, needing you, it's a little bit easier.
Absolutely. And your motivation was the congregation. For other people, it may be their children or their grandchildren. You want to be healthy and have energy and be around to enjoy the people that you love.
Raymond, how do you feel differently now? Because I know you had a lot of weight on when you were, you know, younger and had all the things that come along with that, the hardships and things.
I just have so much more energy now. I mean, I feel like a completely different person. Like I was very lazy, and I would not do much. And I just feel a lot more energized now and completely different.
Reverend, what's the best? I know a lot of people have seen the gradual weight coming off, but tell me the best reaction that you got. One of those people who looked at you one day and went, oh my God,
Oh, well,
is that you?
Our church is right by Concordia College, and the students that I sometimes teach when I teach a course will go by me in the hallway, and they'll do a double take. You know, is that really him? It is me.
That was me in the green room before.
That's got to feel so good. I know we have some, are you guys members of the church right there? We have some, why don't you guys just come over here and walk, come over here. Why don't you just walk over? Come on over. I know you're all poised, but why be poised when you can walk over? All right, excellent. All right, Reverend, tell me if you wouldn't mind, you guys can all just hang here. Tell me if you wouldn't mind, just give people at home advice, because a lot of people are fighting the battle of the bulge and it's difficult.
All right.
Tell me what you think people could take away.
We were just talking about this. Last year at this time, I could not have imagined that I would be in this place. I mean, I had the plan, I had the goal set, but all the way along, little tiny steps, doing the right thing, all adds up to something big. So have a plan that makes sense. Work that plan, and don't ever give up, because really, in the future, you can see a great difference.
Reverend, you are so inspiring. You guys both are. All of you from your congregation are inspiring.
Thank you.
Joy, do you have any parting words for folks at home who are looking to, you know, it's that time where we're all starting our diets. It's the first of the year coming up.
Right, so I just say jump in and go for it. It is never too late. It's never too soon. You are a true inspiration, and tomorrow's the first day.
All right.
Yay.
Excellent. You guys, thank you so much for
Thank
brightening
you.
up the day for
Thank you.
all of us, especially on this New Year's Eve. We appreciate it. And coming up,